You may wonder where we are. Well, and no, we're not in the back rooms or the pool rooms, but I have updated something that you have seen before. The story mode mod pack has now program art, and of course, the models have changed a lot, even the textures. For example, the Wither Storm, of course. And yes, everything is very different because of program art and Wither Storm, but nothing can be different compared to this. Yes, we have now OG version textures for the Wither Storm, and the models have changed so much. It looks so much like Minecraft Storm. Thanks to Tainted and thanks to Villager and 4 for making these texture packs way better. And of course, please like, subscribe, and hope you all do enjoy this video. And we hit 200 subscribers and I appreciate it. Enjoy, my fellow friends. Greetings, fellow adventurers. Yes, you probably wonder where I am right now. Also, my microphone actually didn't show the speaking that I was talking, because I was talking this entire time. Oh, so hi Cal, how you doing? So basically, my microphone didn't work. So now, every time I'm speaking, I'm actually not well, you know, doing as I'm supposed to. So anyways, this video is about Minecraft story mode. So everything you're going to see today is going to be about also. A lot of stuff has changed. I've changed a lot of stuff. For example, programmer art is now available for the Minecraft Story Mode mod. I'll say, aka the mod pack, not the mod. Because everything is now the old textures, which I'm really happy of, because it looks very amazing. I love it. For example, that cow, bro. Okay, so anyways. Without further ado, like and subscribe. Hope you all do enjoy this video. Also, I'm sorry of how the monitor and how the screen is going to look for you guys. The screen might look weird, but the reason why is because I have a new monitor. So yeah. Also, yeah, Crackers Wither Storm mod has now the resource pack of program art and Crackers Wither Storm mod program art by someone. And everything looks just like old Minecraft and from story mode. So without further ado, let's start with the video. Alright, now we are in. So yeah, everything is very different because, well, because of program art. And it really gives you the vibes of the old Minecraft. And also, yeah, there is 3D ladders because of a resource pack called 3D ladders. But yeah, everything's really different. Yeah, to shift right click. Yeah, everything's really different now when you look around and stuff. It's so different, you really don't see it that much. But yeah, let's go up and yeah. And now let's summon the Wither Storm. Oh yeah, also there's a texture pack from Tainted, I think, that made so that the command block is actually the old textures and actually is very more accurate for the Minecraft Story Mode version. So, anyways, I missed. Okay, what, bro? I can't. Okay, so yeah, now. Phase 1 Wither Storm. Yes, we say actually Phase 0. So the original version has now new textures and looks very beautiful. I really like it. Let's just first up write in this commands and like the showcase number 2, and change the phases to all the way to the end. So also I'm gonna copy this command later. So here we have phase 0, the basic wither with the command block. Phases in phase 0.5 actually doesn't exist. Phase 1 now with the blocks that we saw in the last one in part 2. Everything's the same, but the textures are going to be different. Yeah, we also have purple flaming skulls with new animations. That also reminds me of the Decayed Reality sounds. Yeah, so 1.5 has the bigger back, and now yeah, so everything is different because the Wither Storm is going to have different phases now. I'm also going to turn it to phase night, time set night, so that it looks way better. Now phase 2 with the tractor beam. So also the textures for the Wither Storm phase 2 all the way to 8. Phase 2 actually is more darker. The eye is more purple, like in OG story mode, and the teeth are more white and more glowy. So this looks way better than before. So yeah. So if I know correctly, I'm going to now press the 2.5. Yep. So now 2.5 is going to start covering the command block. You can see the difference. No, phase 2, 2.5. It's a little bigger and also hides the command block itself. Phase 3, the one that I love the most, which actually adds in the most perfect and beautiful tentacles and the big back and stuff. But the thing that I like is that the tentacles actually are so accurate. I love them so much. Also, they actually reduced the animations for the Wither Storm's tentacles, so now it looks way better than before. Let's go now with 3.5, which adds in a little bit more blocks that makes so that it starts showing off where the 2 other heads is going to be. So now let's go with the big mama. Phase 4. The giant and more improved OG texturified Wither Storm. Thanks to the OG textures from the Tainted, we have now a more OG'd version of the Wither Storm. Yes, the tentacles has changed a lot. Same on the eyes and everything. But I love so much on the tentacles. And they really changed the slowness and the accuracy on how the tentacles should be. Because that looks very beautiful and I love it. I mean, like, come on. How can you not like how much detail there is? Phase 4.5, which changes the whole model and turns it way different. I mean, like, it's really different now. Before, it was supposed to have a smaller back, but now it has a bigger back, like a kraken. So it's more like a squid with multiple and more tentacles. So, yeah, like, the tentacle, there's new tentacles, new animations, and new models. A lot of new models, actually. So, yeah. Also, I forgot, if you shoot the eye, the lights of the teeth and the eyes actually darkened. So now the eye is more purple and the teeth are more yellow. And when it's fixed, then it's back to normal. Anyways, now phase 5. The one with the big tentacles, which I really like about this one. And the reason why I like this one is that it gives me so many memories from Restonia, with the giant tentacles that comes out of nowhere. And well, they also changed the animations. There's a tree in the way. There's another tree. Oh my god, there's a lot of trees in the way. So yeah, basically they changed a lot of the animations so that the tentacles actually don't like stick to the ground when yeah. But like, they really changed it so much. I love it. It gives me so many memories. Now phase 5.5, which adds in the giant back and shows also how it looked like in episode 3, where Jesse was going to explode it with the Formidabomb. There is nothing that really changed. It's only the back that changed. Also, it actually has and thanks to Tainted's well, you know, no flat back, it now doesn't have a flat back. So now it's way better than before, because before it had a little bit of a lot of flat back, but now it does not. So now we are now going to explode the Wither Storm. So yeah. Wither Storm is now finally dead. As you can see, it has a new death animation and new tentacles and new animation when it dies. And yes, it's floating in the air because we're not in a flat like world. But the structure is really different. But when you realize it's not dead, and it's very Phase 6, the one that adds in all of the free Wither Storms in their new forms and in their new phases. Yes, the models are very different and I really love it. So yeah, they have the tentacles and there isn't so much that's changed with the middle, because the middle actually looks like just like from the original one that we saw in part 2. Showcase part 2, which I will put a link in the description down below. Phase 6.5, which adds in the bigger back and all of the 9 heads. And I really love on how it looks like. And no, there is no flat back because thanks to Tainted's no flat back, resource back, we don't have a flat back. So yeah. Phase 7, which adds in the bigger back. Nothing really special, but just a bigger back, and yeah. Now, Phase 8. Or this Phase 7.5, which also is my favorite now, because now instead of having the hole on the top, the hole is in down below underneath the middle head, just like from Minecraft Story Mode. And it also hides some really cool details. For example, those little fellas, the Enderman. Thanks to Villager 4, he added in for the animation, the freaking Endermans that keep on picking up the blocks. So that gives a little cool detail which you cannot miss now, thanks to me and a lot of people, not just me but everyone else that have seen it. Yeah, that's like a very cool detail. But now let's hop in. You are now, or say we are now in the bowels. Yes, it really gives me a lot of deja vu because we do see this little area inside of Minecraft Story Mode episode 4. And now, everything really changed. And also, they made now so that mobs, the wither mobs, actually spawn here. So here we have some of the skeletons. And, of course, at the end, you see, of course, the command block and the new and improved tentacles. And yes, everything gives me a lot of memories from back then. And yes, for some reason there's a mine shaft in here, but I don't know why. But yeah, like the details of the tentacles are really cool, and same on the middle ones, and of course the command block itself, the blocks. Like, it's really beautiful. I love it. Here we have a little closer look. We have the dead and Wither Storm heads. Well, not sleeping heads. But yeah, and also mobs can spawn. So you have a spider and a and a skeleton. So, without further ado, let's hop into the mobs. And now we are going to look at the tentacles. So the tentacles are very detailed and I really love them. Just like for the bowels, they are basically the same models. And as I did in Showcase 2, you're able to like make a kraken or whatnot, because why not? So I really like how the models look like, so you can make a lot of cool stuff. Like for example, like this cool little picture that I just made. It's a little blank, but it's fine. But yeah, it reminds me of Kraken, and it really looks, I really love the details and how it looks like. But now, for the withered symbionts. So one thing that I realized is that they have different variants, but I didn't show it in this. So yeah, of course they have the awesome tentacles, the awesome movements. But I really love the tentacles because they look so good. I really love it. And now let's go for the blocks. And 2 items, for example, the command block book and the withered star. So the firework bundle, the Super TNT and the Formidable Bomb book and another star have new versions of themselves. Also, same on the enchanted weapons. They are now accurate versions of course. The command block is, well, of course, the older version. The other 2 versions of the command block is actually not different versions. They are just like that. The firework bundle looks very good and I really love it. It looks more accurate to microstory mode. Super TNT is more colorful like in microstory mode, and the Formidable Bomb is more darkened than the original color. And now let's go for some more blocks. So the blocks are the tainted flesh, the more infected flesh, and the hardened flesh. And if I found out correctly, the hardened flesh actually is being picked up from the Enderman in the animation, and of course in Minecraft story mode. Now let's go for something that a lot of people really love. So what you have to do, which is also a secret. First, you need to have a name tag, and of course everything is very different because of program art. You need a name tag, a pig, and an anvil. And a lot of you guys that are OGs for Minecraft Story Mode probably already know what I'm doing. In the clip, I am going to write the name that a lot of people really love, Ruben. So maybe a few people don't know how to, that this exists, but you're actually able to, when you spawn a pig, or then you just right click it, say, here's the thing, I killed this version. Because I did, I don't know why. But yeah, so basically you can have Ruben in your game. I don't know why, but I think the texture kind of broke. Let's say the animation broke, so yeah, I gotta fix that. But yeah, we have Ruben now in the game. You can have the same with the adult pigs. It will be the same, like in an alternate dimension. Also, when the pigs get hurt, they will actually get the black eye that Ruben has in the alternate choice, where you let him stay, or say stay behind you, or run away and we almost get killed by the cook. Also, you can now if you didn't know, you can also do it for the sickened pigs. And it will also change its texture from the other variants to the Ruben variants. And of course we'll have the little marking so that you understand that that is Ruben. And we'll also have smile. And we'll have eyebrows and new eye animations. So yeah. And now let's go for something that people are probably wondering on how to do for the resource packs itself. So here we go. You may think that this video is done. Well, no, it is not done. So right now, I actually fixed. I got some help fixing some stuff for to like record and stuff because my microphone didn't work. The reason why is because I had a new NVIDIA stuff, say a new recording space, say app, but it didn't work with my microphones. So I'm now using the original, the classical, the one that works all the time. But without outside of that, for some reason I have this, I don't know why. So basically, now I'm going to show you on how to get the resource packs to actually work. Just like in part 2, but it's going to be very different. Hi, Also, the screen is different. I know it's because I have now a new screen because the old one kinda was broken without me knowing. So, anyways, yes, this is the mod pack that I've been using these couple of times, and for some reason the profile picture is broken. I don't know why, but that's not the point of this part. Today I'm going to show you guys also how to get the resource packs to work, as I told you. So first things first, you need to have both the Villager and Force Freshwater Storm downloaded, and if you want to, you can put it, but just a note, you have to put it from onto this one, the RWS, or have on this one, because I'm going to show you why. All right, and you also need, of course, totally accurate Wither Storm, and you need entity model features, texture, entity ETF, and entity sound features, I believe, and well, that's just for a bonus. And there's another one which I don't really know about. But after that, you need to go to the open folder. I already have mine open, so yeah. So I'm just close this one, press open folder, then you'll be inside of your folders, inside of your mod pack. So yeah, everything's kind of big and wide because I had to size it up again, just like in the original ones. So you have to press on resource packs. So this is where you have all of your texture packs that you're using, of course. If you don't know, then I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm kidding. So the first thing you have to do is, well, get the add-ons and everything else and extras to work. But first off, we're going to do Villager and Force. So I actually had contact with the two developers of Tainted, Zachary Witherstorm, and well, you know, Villain 4. I actually talked to them on Discord and asked them why there are two different versions. Villager and 4 has some answers. One of them is that basically this one is called Reanimated Witherstorm. It basically does so that the tentacles with the symbiont, I think, no. The tentacles and the Witherstorm are going to have different new and improved animations. For example, the spawning animation is going to be the same, just like in OG Minecraft Story Mode from episode 1 when he spawns in. This one is for the mobs, the Sickened Mobs. So you need to have both of these inside. But how do you do that? Well, here's the thing. I told you right now about this. You need to then download inside of the versions this one or this one, these two, or just anyone else. I don't really know. This one, I believe this one or this one, because these two, this and this, they are the most specific that you need. So, and also you probably wonder how I managed to have both of these downloaded together. Well, the reason how is that I had to download the other resource pack folder and had to copy it, or I dragged it into this resource pack folder with the other versionized resource pack. For example, the Reanimated Witherstorm, I had it installed. Then I had to download the Fresh Witherstorm zip and then dragged it into the resource pack folder, and now I have both of them inside. So when you look inside of your options in Minecraft, then you will see that you will have this one, which is the Reanimated Witherstorm, and the details for the Fresh Witherstorm, for the Fresh Sickened Mobs, and Ruben, of course, and everything else. So now that that is out of the way, let's go with the Tainted Zachary Witherstorm. He added a lot of add-ons, so I'm going to tell you about every single one and tell you how to do it. So I pressed it too fast, I'm sorry. So first off, you need to go into the add-on folder, of course, let's say the actual folder. Tainted Zachary Witherstorm Models, version 3.0.2. Press on it, and then you press on the add-ons folder. In here, you will have three different options, or say three different add-on folders. Story Mode, No Flatback, and List the Breeze. You guys probably know already about the No Flatback and List the Breeze. Well, I'll tell you guys again. List the Breeze basically does so that the Witherstorm in the tainted versions does not have that much lag with the blocks while teleporting around and well, the details and stuff about the blocks. If you have a good PC like mine, then you can still have less debris rings. But I actually do have it because it's very smooth with it. And well, we have also the Netflix spoil, no flatback, less debris rings, of course, which is the original one that we had in the old one, and the OG story mode, Wither Storm, less debris stuff, spoiler. And now go to the no flatback, which will of course be the same, but you just but also you need to copy all of them, or just drag them into the resource pack folder, and then you'll have them inside of your resource packs. So here we have all of these ones. I think all of them are in different orders, so I don't really know. So let's just go back. No flatback, of course. Just copy it or just drag it in from a different way. Drag it into this, paste it in, or just drag it in, and then you're done. Now here we have the special one, the story mode add-ons. These basically does so that you can have the Netflix textures from Netflix, of course, and the OG story mode accuracy versions from, well, basically the original game. So this one you probably wonder how or why it isn't inside of your folders. Well, the reason why is because I believe the reason why is because I have another thing which is called totally accurate Wither Storm Plus. It basically does so that it adds in multiple new updates. Enderman spawning around the Wither Storm with flesh and blocks in hand. I just realized that because that happened today, actually, when I was recording, or when I was speaking with the developers. Enderman pulling out blocks off the Wither Storm. When these two, this one was actually animated by Blizzard 4. Accurate phase 7.5 entrance, which makes so that the hole is not on top but actually underneath the middle head, and accurate playing dead. So it basically does so that the body corpse actually looks way better. I opened my voice mod, I'm sorry. But you just have to do the same thing, just copy them all in, or drag them all in into the resource packs, and then you have them all in. And the way you need to have them installed is this. So I will just say this, you should probably pause the video and do it in this way, so it will be way better for you. So you of course need to have fresh animations to get the fresh animations to work, but you don't need fresh animations, I believe. I don't really know. I think you need, so just do as I'm doing. So I will say this, pause the video on this part. Did you guys do it? Hope you guys did. So now let's go up again. Pause the video. I think you already did. Up again. Pause the video. Up again. Pause the video. So now you have the whole script on how it's supposed to be laid out. You can do it on your own way, but beware, it might not work. So I prefer using it in my status way, as I selected them. So you of course need to have Tainted Accurate on down below, and then, well, of course have all these like this. But we have also the OG these textures. We have the Netflix and the OG. The reason why the Netflix eyes are white is because in Netflix they are actually white, but they had a little secret glow that made them so that they're purple. So you think they are purple, but they're actually white, but they have a glow. Well, Tainted actually doesn't have that inside of his, but it's fine, don't worry. But actually, in the version, in the phase 6 Wither Storm, to all the way to 7.5 or phase 8, then, or say basically 7.5/8, the phase with the hole and stuff, then it will have yellow teeth and purple eyes. So yeah, so all you have to do is drag these both together like this. Add on for the Tainted Accurate Wither Storm, and add on for Tainted Accurate Wither Storm OG. So I believe you have to do it in this order, and you have to do it the same way with the Netflix version. This is what it says for this one, and well, it's the same. So when you're done with that, I'm not going to change to Netflix because I'm not going to. So now when you're in the world, then you just have to go to the Wither Storm, and then I will show you how it looks like when it spawns in. but I'm probably going to really fast forward a lot. So yeah. So here we where did my scroll go? Okay, here we go. So now you see the actual animations are very accurate to the original, and it takes the same time, but it is different. So I will just skip right forward and come back to you guys when the spawning animation has begun. And we are back. So now see he spawns in, and of course he does the original well, ways. He just destroys the world. Everything's normal. So yeah, that is basically how you get the resource packs to work and make it, well, you know, accurate. And the reason why it is this command block is because of, I believe it is because of the extras, or it is because of something else that I have installed, I believe. I really don't know, but it's because of something. So yeah. So let's go to the intro, and no, let's go to the outro, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good time. Alright, so now it's the end of the showcase, part 3. I really loved making this showcase, and it took a little while to make this. It took me like 2 days to make it because I had a lot of problems. But I also wanted to thank you guys. This year has been very fun making videos and stuff. I am thinking on publishing other new uploads and stuff. I am actually thinking on making episode 2 soon, but not yet. Also, thank you all so much for the support of my channel these past months and, well, years. I got to 200 subscribers and I really love it. Part 2 got to 10k and I really don't understand how you guys really loved it. But this channel is also going to be a randomized gaming channel, not just in Minecraft, but Bendy, Pump Playtime, FNAF, and everything else. So, thank you all and have a good time.